Hello, and welcome, my luminaries. I'm David De La Fuente, sexologist, therapy and training, and today we're going to delve into the psychological territory that often lurks the surface of romantic intimacy, the dark triad, and more specifically, the role of narcissism. Let's start with what we call the dark triad. Coined in personality psychology, the term refers to three interrelated yet distinct personality traits: Machiavellism, which is called manipulative and strategic; psychopathy, impulsive, thrill-seeking, and often emotionally detached; and narcissism, grandiose, self-centered, and in need for admiration. What binds them together is a shared core: a lack of empathy, a reduced concern for others, a great concern for personal gain, often at someone else's expense. In their systematic review, Metro et al. In 2023 highlight how these dark traits underpin gaslighting, a form of psychological violence characterized by a systematic disintegration that leaves victims confused, dependent, and robbed of self-trust. Let's focus on narcissism. Narcissism isn't just a character flaw, it's a relational style. The narcissistic partner may initially seem charismatic, confident, even alluring, but beneath the charm often lies entitlement, hypersensitivity to criticism, and craving for control. Idealize partners quickly and then devalue them, require constant validation, react with rage or withdrawal when challenged, use manipulation tactics like gaslighting to distort reality. According to Keller et al. In 2014, found that narcissists often display hostility in romantic relationships, which can manifest in verbal assaults, belittling, and withdrawal of affection as a form of control. It's like being in a relationship where the spotlight is always on them, you're just a supporting actor, only appreciated when they serve their storyline. Now let's talk about gaslighting. This term comes from the 1938 play Gaslight, where a husband manipulates his wife into believing she's gone insane. Gaslighting is now a pervasive psychological abuse strategy, and narcissists are often masters at it. As Minto et al. Explains, narcissists may twist facts, deny previous actions, or shift blame, undermine their partner's memory or sanity, use silence, criticism, and withholding affection to destabilize and isolate. Why? Because control affirms their ego, because dominance reaffirms their self-worth, because a dependent partner is less likely to leave. Let's pause and acknowledge something here. This kind of manipulation doesn't leave bruises like it leaves deep scars. Victims often develop depression, anxiety, and disassociation, lose confidence, question the reality, become isolated, blame themselves for their abusive behavior. And this is where it becomes not just a relationship issue, but a public mental health concern. Studies like Haim et al. 2019 show that impaired empathy to control, the empathy is central to these dark traits. It's not that narcissists can't understand your pain, it's that they don't care. So what can we do? If you suspect you're in a relationship with a narcissist, document incidents. When your reality is being challenged, written records help reclaim clarity. 2, rebuild support systems. Narcissists often isolate their partner, reconnect with safe people. 3, set boundaries and enforce them consistently. And 4, seek professional support. Therapy, especially trauma-informed, is essential. Also, remember, narcissists exist on a spectrum. Not all narcissists are abusers, but many abusers do exhibit narcissistic traits. If you're a therapist or a sexologist listening today, I urge you to screen for the dark triad traits when working with couples facing their chronic distress or subtle forms of emotional abuse. Love should never confuse your sanity. Desire should not come at a cost of dignity. Understanding narcissism and its role in a psychological abuse is a critical step toward healing, empowerment, and safer relationships. If you found this episode helpful, consider subscribing and sharing with someone who may need this insight. Always remember, you are not crazy. You are not too sensitive. You are waking up.